Way Down by John Green, which I've read. The Hufflepuff edition of The Philosopher's Stone, which I've read. Boy Meets Boy by David Latham, which I've read. Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Talley, which I've read. The Amazons, Life and Legends of Warrior Women Across the Ancient World by Adrienne Meyer, which I've started but haven't finished. Percy Jackson and The Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan, which I've read. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist by Rachel Cohn and David Latham, which I've read. Harry Potter and The Half-Blood which I've read in German. I have yet to read it in English. Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This is a German book called Der Erdbeerpflücker by Monika Pfeff, which I haven't read yet. And The Bandits of Catherines by John Green, which I've read. Paper Towns by John Green, which I've read. Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which I've read. The Song of Achilles by Madeline Meyer, which I've read. Creatures Through the Ages, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and The Tales of Beedle the Bard. I've read The Tales of Beedle the Bard. I haven't read any of the others yet. Lion King, the first volume by Sarah Shepard. I haven't read yet. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I read. By Notes for a Bisexual Revolution by Shiri Eisner. I haven't read yet. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Again, I read it in German. I still have to read it in English. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which I've read in both German and English. Regress and Regrayson by John Green and David Latham, which I've read. Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Latham, which I've read. Divergent by Veronica Roth, which I haven't read yet. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Elias Sayens, which I've read. Love is the Higher Law by David Latham, which I've read. The ABCs of LGBT by Ash Hardell, which I've read. And Milk and Honey by Rupert Kaur, which I've read. The Hamilton Affair by Elizabeth Corbs, which I've read. The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, The Return of the King, and Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've read these in German. I still have to read them in English. I haven't read this yet. A Card of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and A Card of Mist and Fury, which I've read, and A Card of Wings and Ruin, which I haven't read yet. Oh gosh, this one's tight. So, The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, which I've read. Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse, which I've read. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which I've read. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which I've read. History is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, which I've read. Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle, which I've read. Looking for Alaska by John Green, which I've read. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I've read. Rainbow Rowell Carry On, which I've read. Shakespeare's Macbeth, which I haven't read yet. I know, I'm sorry. Egghead or You Can't Survive on Ideas Alone by Bo Burnham, which I've read. Two Boys Kissing by David Latham, which I've read. Wide Awake by David Latham, which I've read. The Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick, which I've read. Patrick Ness, The Knife of Never Letting Go, which I haven't read yet. A Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, which I have read. And How They Met and Other Stories by David Latham, which I have read. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, which I've read. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which I have read. An Atlas of Tolkien by David Day, which I haven't read yet. Dean Con's The Worshipping, I haven't read yet. It's kind of a funny story by Ned Vicini, which I've read. Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, which I've read. Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Latham, which I've read. Little Life by Hanya Yanagya. I'm really sorry if I mispronounced that name, which I haven't read yet. And Percy Jackson and The Last Olympia, which I have read. And here you can see everything I pulled down so I can show you the books. I really hope you enjoyed this little tour of my bookshelf. I really enjoyed setting this bookshelf up. And if you're interested in an apartment tour, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my content, please subscribe. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!